Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Randy, and last time we saved the world from Heldolf. But we're gonna sleep in an inn. Because we need to do
Can't believe we really beat the dragon. Pretty impressive. That's why you the man, Saray.
I know. It's about Edna's brother, isn't it?
You might have noticed that already, but if we shoot Eizen with Siegfried,
we might be able to get rid of the malevolence and return him to normal.
It's still only a possibility. We may need more than one bullet. And who knows if this will even work.
Yeah. I know that now's not the time.
Sorry. Maybe I said too much.
But if we scour the world, we might be able to find another way.
Yeah. But Heldolf ain't gonna wait for us.
This could be our only chance.
I'm not forcing it, you know.
Because you'll do it yourself anyways, right?
You bet I will.
Fun fact, we don't even have to worry about Heldolf. We took care of that last time. Heldolf can wait because Heldolf is dead. There's all sorts of waiting you can do when you die. Okay, so now that we have done that, because I was trying to figure out why, I was trying to do it earlier, and I was like, why the hell can't I get this? But now I can. Now, let's head to Rayfalk. I don't know how strong this thing is. I genuinely don't. But
Here,
I
I'll do you a
wanted...
favor.
Oh, I forgot! I forgot. Where's the holy water? There we go. Okay, that's gonna make life easier. We're just gonna holy bottle our way up. This was the one thing I wanted to do more than anything. And I did come up here to check, and that's why all these boulders are gone. But I did want to take on this dragon. Even though technically we're done. This is all bonus. It's fine.
Saray, why are we here?
What are you after?
Well,
We're going to kill Eizen.
Wait, what about our promise?
Sorry, but I need to keep my promise with him. I got my honor, you know?
I see. So you figured it out. That the only way to save my brother is no different from the way we'll beat Heldolf. I should have known as much. There is no other way to return a dragon to its original form, unless you kill it.
Edna.
It's okay. There's nothing anyone can do about it. I've always known it was true. He's nothing but a monster now. A monster who's devoured countless humans and seraphim alike. He's so far gone, he doesn't even recognize me anymore. But I kept holding on. I just couldn't give up on the possibility of him turning back to the way he was. I've held on to that silly desire for hundreds of years. I knew the truth in my heart, but I just couldn't abandon my brother. I know we have to kill him. As long as he's still alive,
When I become a dragon, kill me. I don't want Edna to suffer for it.
Huh? What does that even mean? That's so selfish of him. Leaving on a journey without me, becoming a dragon without telling me. Didn't he even think about how lonely I'd be without him? Eizen, I want to see you again.
I should talk to her. But, like, I'm not. God, we're fucking screwed. We're so fucking screwed. It's fine. Anyways, we're gonna leave Edna there. I wonder if they were already planning on doing the prequel to this. Because they are referencing, and I think they came out like a year apart. Like, they had to have. Like, they had to have, like, planned this out. And now I'm trying to remember. Like, this is making me mad because I basically just did the main story of Zestiria, and it's been something that has made me...
to grant Eizen's wish.
Yeah.
Is it this way?
In order to free Edna's pain and fulfill our
Oh,
promise.
it's not that way. It's this way. I'm like, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Okay, I'm going the right way. Hold on, I do want to stop at this turtles.
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
Shut up, Micleo. Hey, fuck you, turtle. I do know that there is... Why is all of my defense shit? Oh, I think that's base numbers. Oops. I was like, yo, what the fuck? But also one thing that
This is our only choice before we fight Heldoff.
Yes. We must do it for Edna as well.
Mickey, read the room. We've already defeated Heldoff. Anyways, not the point. What was I saying? I do want to talk about... I realized as I was editing the finale and thinking about everything I said, I only talked about my complaints. Because this game is not bad. So I'm going to use the Eizen fight. Hopefully I could defeat it first time around, because we're supposed to do this before Heldoff, in theory. But I did want to talk about, like, the things I did enjoy. So you will get to see the whole Eizen fight, or at least the first time I fight him, until I die. Let's quick save, because I don't trust myself.
Man, you guys really are a bunch of morons.
Weren't we always? Please don't carry the burden alone.
Man, what a bunch of idiots. I can't believe you're dragging yourselves into this mess.
You said it.
You can grab onto me if you're scared.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
You say that now.
Let's finish this. Right here, right now!
How screwed? We're decently screwed.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Wait.
The time has come, Eizen.
God, here's the thing. I haven't played this game in quite a while. But I want to talk about actually some of the things that I did enjoy with this game. Why is the camera doing this weird-ass angling? But I think one of the big things, again, this does have, like, even though I've talked about the consistencies of the plot, I do feel for the most part that it's still a good storyline. Like, I don't think I would necessarily say that, oh... God damn, why is Zavid acting like a dumbass? I don't think that there's anything that's, like, inherently wrong. I don't... Oh, I can actually switch to Nuclear. Interessant. That didn't do what I wanted. But I think, like, overall, like, there is... Can this do what I want it to do? God fucking damn it. God, it's bad when my computer is, like, struggling. But, like, I think that there is still a very interesting plot in this story. Like, I would definitely not be like, oh, like, there's no story, like, there's nothing good. Like, there is, like, a genuine, interesting story with it. However, my issue with the story... I'm gonna use my only grade. Is the fact that like I said, I think there is still, like, an interesting and impactful storyline. And I think the main thing is, at least for me, every Tales game has a very high expectation. Like, every single one of these games. God. It's not the one that I want to do necessarily, but that's fine. And I think, honestly, like, I hate the tutorial fights. I hate when they're like... There we go. I wanted Mystic Arts. I think, like the Mystic Arts and the fact of, like, having the Seraphim, like, so, like, if you want, like, an interesting, like, gameplay with it, like, it's definitely there. Like, and I think that's the unique thing. You're not just fighting as 4 different, like, you have, like, 4 different characters, but I feel like the Seraphim act differently than, like, you know, Rose or Saray. And I think that's the thing that's compelling about this. As opposed to, like, oh, like... God, it's so hard for me to try to, like, talk about this whilst, like, trying to fight. I was not expecting it to be this much of a personal challenge for me. Who the hell is Eizen attacking? But, like, I think, like, for an RPG, it's not bad. Like, I would definitely say, don't do this as, like, a first RPG. I think definitely if you know the Tales games, actually not even if you know the Tales games, like, I would say if you play RPGs and maybe you're like, I want to get into, like, the Tales ones, because those are, like, massive. And, like, everyone talks about them. I don't know if everyone talks about them. But I think for me, that's, like, God. It's not gonna come over this way. Oh my. But I think, like, there is, like, a really interesting aspect to this game. Okay. I'll take that because I didn't have Mystic Arts. Why aren't you using Mystic Arts, Rose? Oh, we're actually... Holy shit, we're actually not doing that bad. I'll take the heal. But... like, overall, like, this game is not bad. Like, I know I've, like, kind of shitted on it, but I think because it has a Tales title, for me, it puts such, like, Tales of Symphonia. I should not be standing near Rose. But I think, like I said, I think this is just a good game if you're like... Or do you have to heal yourself? But I think if you're kind of like, I want to get into the Tales games, like, yes, there is like a pain of a fighting dynamic, but I think for the most part, if you're well versed in RPGs, then that's probably helpful. Because I feel like, again, I think I just got spoiled with Symphonia. And again, because I think Zestiria came out 2016, this came out 2015, that it's very much like, oh, there's a noticeable difference in it. Okay. I'm gonna split and I'm gonna bring Edna into the fight. I know this isn't smart because that's not the one I wanted to do.
Finish it with aromatization.
All right, Edna.
That's what I'm doing! Or do you mean mystic arts? Because I'm doing the thing for it. Oh god. Okay, there we go.
Edna.
Don't say anything. I think I understand. I'm sorry it took so long, Eizen.
And we leveled up, which means absolutely nothing to us. They don't even say Eizen's grave. Oh, we do get this though.
We did what we could. I know it wasn't much.
Yeah,
You did the right thing, Saray. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I'll be fine.
Don't worry. I'm sure he's satisfied with the outcome.
And you?
Me too.
But Edna probably needs some time.
Indeed. She's bottled it up for hundreds of years now.
Edna may be a crybaby, but her mind's as bright as a diamond.
Did Eizen say that?
We've seen for ourselves, though, right?
Yeah, you're right.
God, I know that the Seraphims are like 10,000 years old, but the fact that Edna does look like a very young girl, and then Zavid's over here like saying all this creepy like again, why do Tales games so often, and by so often I mean 2 times, have like long-haired pervy characters or simpy characters, whatever you want to call Zavid and Zelos. But anyways, I think I said most of, oh god, I'm not even sure what I said during that fight because I was like so distracted. Because I just struggle the most when it comes to like...
Saray, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, is something wrong?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I see.
Does that mean she doesn't even want to see us?
If that's what she wants, then I'll do as she says.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just have my reasons.
Her eyes are probably as sore as they get.
No doubt. She's been crying for a while.
Well, if you say so.
That ain't no good. You gotta notice a lady's charms, even if she's not looking.
Shut up, Grandpa Zavid. AKA Grampfeed.
So you're back to normal, huh? But hey, that hurts.
So, what did you want to talk about?
The time is right. And so while it still is, there's something I want to tell you all. I'm only gonna say it once. Thanks. Thanks.
Didn't you just say it twice?
That second one's probably from Eizen. Ain't that right, bud? There's something I want to tell you too, Sarai. Because of you, I could keep my promise with him. Thank you.
Okay, we have a pet dragon now. I'm very curious to see what this looks like. This feels only appropriate. Look at it! Also, we have all these other ones, which honestly, I just don't care about. Oh, it is interesting how some of them I can't put on her. I also have it on Sarai. You know what? Wait, she doesn't get to wear it? Oh. I can only put like so much stuff on them. It's gonna just stay on Sarai. Like, look at it! That doesn't look like Eizen at all, but like, okay. So, now what we're going to do is all these side missions. We have so many side missions. So many side stuff. But what we are going to do are those just to kind of fill out a whole episode. First up, we are going to head over to Falkwind Hillside. I don't know what side we need to go to. We're gonna start here, then we'll go on the other side, then we'll hit the bridge. Because you remember those bandit kids that we left to die? Remember them? The ones that tried mugging us and then they were going on the straight and narrow, then they got murdered? Yeah, we have updates now. Again, we are doing mainly just a bunch of side quests and shenanigans to fill out an episode.
Huh? What's up with the two of you?
We were going to report to you about 2 separate incidents.
But it looks like they're related.
What do you mean?
I had some info about the Romano firm. The owner, Romano, is supposedly an art connoisseur. People who went bankrupt offered him their prized arts as collateral for relief.
Mine was about the children of the vagrant hunters. Apparently, their targets were carriers hired by those bankrupt families. So the stolen goods were works of art to be taken as collateral for Romano.
Could that be just coincidence?
Everything happens from the interrelated strands of coincidence. But behind every hint of self-interest is an intention.
Right.
Romano claimed breach of contract, saying he didn't get the goods and gave a final warning. That's why so many have had to file bankruptcy.
And what happened to the artworks?
He's taken them all for himself.
So this was all a scheme for him to get his hands on them.
Can't be held accountable if there's no evidence, right?
The only evidence there is would be the group of children who attacked the carrier.
So that's what he meant by destroying the evidence. That no good, lousy son of a...
All right, I'll go find out myself.
Romano's headed for Marland. Be careful.
He must have bodyguards too.
Roger. You two keep investigating. Hey,
I'll go too.
thanks.
I'm getting Eat the Rich vibes. This is Eat the Rich vibes, right? Where's Marland? We're just gonna immediately jump over there because I don't want to deal with walking anymore. We have beat the game. Fuck the concept of walking. Also, I'm gonna have to find this anyways. Alright. Now we're at... Wait. I don't need the sanctuary. I need this one. I think. But... yeah, I think I kind of have said, though, everything that I wanted to say.
Out here. Be on the lookout for
was... I think with this game... I don't know... like, I really do feel like they were like, we need to do the prequel, you know, Brazilia and Zestiria. Like, they had that planned out. There's no way you're going to get a game done under a year.
this aroma.
Oh, that's not a punchy boy. Oh, I forgot there is a chest somewhere over here. Wait. Okay, that was speak. I thought that said check. And I think, like, if you play RPGs and you enjoy them, but you haven't played a Tales game, I don't think this one's that bad. Like I said, there's a lot of extra stuff in it that, honestly, I think they're just like, let's make it different. Yeah, buddy, let's murder. Eat the rich.
A bit of a fixer-upper, but it'll do. I have plenty of renovation money after all.
Using our little refund for renovation, just too smooth.
Are you Mr. Romano?
Who the hell wants to know? I've got this place reserved.
There's something I want to ask you. You can just buy works of art. Why are you getting them through such underhanded means?
She sure doesn't waste time.
Figures.
Who are you?
The scattered bones.
What?
Is this some kind of a joke, little girl?
A joke? Taking all the property from bankrupt people? Killing all the children you've used? You've really messed up now.
Oh, you think you can prove it?
Do you understand the situation you're in, Mr. Romano?
Oh, don't just stand there and protect me, you fools! Do your jobs!
Hellions!
Thanks for proving me right, Romano.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, so now we get to eat the rich.
The ones who killed the children?
Oh, this actually isn't going to be like a cakewalk. I thought this was going to be a cakewalk. I mean, it's fine. But, yeah, I think I've kind of said my piece with this game. If you want, like, there are definitely certain things with this game that are, like, not the best. They're not the best, but I don't know how quick the turnaround time was on this game. So if it was like, oh, okay, this was nothing but a rush order, then it kind of makes sense for how things were. But it's definitely not the strongest in the series, and it shows. I did not mean to switch, but that's fine. Because, like, the characters don't feel unique, but they're not bad. Like, they are tropey, but, like, the trope works.
You're pretty much screwed.
Okay, the fact that I am struggling with this one. There we go. I'm gonna come back after the fight's done.
How could you do something so terrible for a few pieces of artwork?
Pieces of artwork? I am reclaiming these beauties from fools like you who would reduce such beauty to monetary value. Why would I buy them? I would never tarnish their value by degrading them to property. True beauty should rightfully be in the hands of one who truly comprehends it. Me! These works of art should be mine and mine alone. This is my calling, my war. I shall fight to protect artistic beauty the world over. For the sake of such a historic undertaking, who cares about one or two dead brats?
Can he be purified?
He isn't emitting any malevolence.
Figured.
Hold on a moment.
Help me!
May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
When did you... We figured out who these two are.
They're kidnappers who've killed over 30 people. There were requests from the victims' families.
Well, that's the end of that. Mission accomplished.
How should we report back to our client?
I'll tell the children myself. Could you come with me?
Of course. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry.
Well, as long as you're okay.
And now we have that one done. Let's find more. Okay. Where are the others? But at least we did get to eat the rich.
All right, Dunzo.
You made waffles. Are they in this section? I don't know. There was also another one that we like passed. I just realized I didn't see it before this. It's fine. I don't know who this dude is. Oh. Okay, I don't see any markers, so I guess we gotta leave the village. I thought he had a new quest. Also, look, it's a Norman that we never used. I'm gonna pop him there so he can go. I actually still have a whole Lord of the Land I never got. And like that's the thing with Tales games that are really fun. If like you can definitely set it up to challenge you in like certain ways. Wait, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Hold on. Now we have jumped over here because there was a girl who, like, disappeared in the middle of the night. Y'all remember Margaret? We gotta go stay at the inn.
Not a lot of clues to her whereabouts.
We know something bad happened. Maybe Syndra and Margaret had already known each other from before.
So you think Margaret had such strong resonance that she could talk to Seraphim?
Yeah. It's like they were once friends, but...
Something happened.
Yeah.
All the more reason we need to find and talk with Margaret.
A little girl can't have gone that far away. Let's look for her tomorrow around the city.
A scream?
Right outside!
We've had our Mabo curry buns. Let's go find this little chitlin. Let's go say hoodlum.
Listen. Take them all.
Oh, this one's so easy. Yeah.
Huh? It's kind of weak.
Oh! A wolf monster!
She has resonance too? Dang.
Really?
Damn right.
I guess now we're chasing after a wolf. Oh, I think this might be the howling. I'm not sure. Let's see what Rose will tell me. It's not showing on the map, and I really don't want to spend the time running around being like, I wonder where this is. But I can, because, like, I thought there was a whole lot, like, chest back there, and now they've, like, blocked it from me. Boo you, bitches. There's some little section that I can get a chest. Oh, there it is.
That's...
Yes, I know. And it was just money. Don't need money. Where's this stupid wolf at?
Snacks are up.
Gosh. Never mind, it's right there.
There's two of them? And...
It's eating its own kind?
Cannibals! Let's fight the cannibal. God, this one's still weak!
Lila, is this a Rougarou as well?
No, this is a Hellion breed wolf. It's a beast turned Hellion.
It's agile, but open for attack after it moves.
Okay, it's actually taking a while because it is resistant to everything that we do. But, like, that's totally fine. We were supposed to do this a long time ago. Get back over here, you little bitch! I don't know any of my movements anymore, so I am just spamming buttons. So in case you're wondering why I'm not being strategic, I don't do it in the first place, but more importantly, I don't remember my button layout. It's fine.
What? What is going on?
Margaret?
You can tell it's really me, even though my mom said I'm a monster.
Of course. I know you're not a monster.
No, but I became one because me and Wiggs got so angry. Wiggs became a super scary monster all of a sudden, and then killed the people in the city. I got really scared, and so I went to go see my mom to get help, but then my mom...
Don't worry. Your mom is gonna come soon.
Really? I'm so happy.
Syndra, I sensed the presence of Hellions, and also a bit of nostalgia.
I can hear Syndra's voice. Wiggs, let's go to the bells. Syndra will be waiting for us.
Margaret. I could have stopped this if I hadn't run away.
Syndra.
All Margaret said was that there isn't a seraph enshrined in the sanctuary.
I see. And so that must have been what led to the bullying.
Yes. In the midst of the intensifying clash between countries, the Church has been disciplining their believers more strictly. It's gotten to a point where they've started to act hostile towards anyone else with conflicting values and beliefs. Even if it is just some child's nonsense.
So that's the reason why you left, out of utter disgust with humans.
Shepherd Saray, please, could you give me just one more chance to protect the city?
I'd like to, but that city is still...
But she's willing to do it, right?
Yes. I won't have people speak of my friend as a liar.
Looks like I actually found the last Lord of the Land. Wasn't even planning on that. I was just going through the side quests that sounded the most fun. That's all I was
always
doing.
thought that having resonance was a good thing, but I guess that's not always true.
Once you can see with it, your world is never the same again. Depending on how you take it in, you could change for the worse.
It's all up to the user whether they use it for good or evil.
Everyone's got their own values.
But different values bring conflict amongst the people.
Humans and Seraphim effectively live in different worlds. No wonder it's hard to live in harmony with each other.
It's the same for shepherds and humans.
What's important is having the capacity to accept each other's differences.
Right. We're separate beings in the end, after all. Besides, resonance has nothing to do with this anyways. Those bullies are at fault.
And look at that! We have our last Lord of the Land. We have not had him the entire time, and now we do.
Slenge, is it alright for you to be up?
Worry not, excitable youngster. Everything has been taken care of. Thanks to the selfless heroism of Shepherd Malfour!
Shepherd, I must apologize for causing you concern. However, I am afraid I still feel unwell. Please, excuse me.
He's acting strange. Did something happen?
That man named Malfoy was threatening the chief. "I'll expose your misdeeds, you fallen pope," he said.
What? How did he know?
Malfoy used to be a priest, and we already know the church is investigating the fake elixir.
Could you explain to me the details of what's going on? I see. So the missing pope was the one producing the fake elixir.
Yeah, but it was for the sake of the villagers.
Slenge told Malfoy the distribution route and formula for making this fake elixir, on the condition that the church will continue to buy vermilion ore.
What do you mean?
So you're saying he didn't come to intimidate, but to negotiate?
Yes, the church will overlook the former pope's crime. In exchange, it will gain control of the distribution channel for the fake elixir. And as the mediator, Malfoy will gain prestige and credibility.
So Gododin will finally get legitimate revenue.
But they're covering up a crime. And now the church itself is going to be selling fake elixir? That's just insane!
Unfortunately, these things happen.
Humans need money to live. That's what it comes down to.
I don't suppose you're still open to blessing this village?
I was thinking that the school building might work as a vessel. What do you think?
Are you sure?
The Pope, the village chief, seems to have recognized that his time is drawing near. Even my blessing cannot forestall the inevitable.
Is that why he's trying to secure a revenue stream for the village?
I would like to stay a while longer and see what results his determination brings.
Thank you, Forcia.
You're quite welcome.
The results his determination brings.
I actually wasn't intending on necessarily taking care of the fake. I was like, I wonder what happened to the false shepherd. And now we have information on that. Also, I am collecting all the Normans now that I see them. There's one over here. Okay. I think we have enough time for like one more little like side quest doodad. Poof. So let's figure out what that's going to be. The awkward moment where I never stepped foot into the Gododin Inn and found a safe spot. I don't know. I do want to do the Howling season, which they're like, go sleep in an inn. So we're going to see if this inn works.
Training, Mikleo? Training? What do you mean? Never mind. But what a long way we've come. I never could have imagined it when we first started out. Do you remember that time when we first left Elysia? Of course. How could I forget how the world sparkled back then? I wonder how it would look to us now. Me too. Why don't we go back to Elysia and take a look? Yeah, let's go.
It started me on a completely different one than I wanted. It's fine. We're going back to Elysia. You know what? That is fitting. It is fitting for how everything has gone. I guess it's probably a certain house we have to go to. I also love how we're here. And now we have to go back out in order to come back in. But it's fine.
It was a big world out there after all. But don't you think it's still too early to say that? What do you mean? We've been journeying a long time now. That's true. But remember, we still haven't seen the fire-spewing mountains mentioned in the Celestial Record. Or the land of ice that's up in the north. And I'm sure There's even more to the world than that.
Even more problems.
You're right, of course. But problems? We can handle them.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Huh? Didn't you have something you wanted to say?
Did I? I forget.
Well, that's convenient.
You're not much for conversation anyway.
Harsh, dude.
I'll tell you if I remember.
For real?
For real.
That feels like a good place to end. I will say we are going to go back to one more inn for the sole fact that there is like a wrap up to Eizen, so let's eat some Scotch eggs and hopefully this will work. Probably not.
You don't exactly look happy.
I'm worried these two are pushing themselves too hard to believe the answer they've found.
You mean about Eizen?
Yes.
Of course they're pushing too hard. Just because they've made their decision, it doesn't mean it's something they want to do.
You're right.
But you know, so it goes. The decision is made either way.
Zavid.
Zavid? You too?
The shepherd and his buddies, all you guys, I actually respect you folks a whole bunch. You guys don't run from hard choices. You stand there and you see them through.
Zavid.
Shucks. Why am I even saying this kind of crap?
I see. Yes. Yes, very much so.
That's right.
What's right?
You don't get it, Meebo? You're still a little kid.
Edna?
Mikleo, Zavid's not worried.
You're giving it away.
Your homework today, Mickey boy.
I don't get it.
Mikleo, I'm sure you already noticed it long ago.
Huh? Seriously, I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 1000% sure if that was the ending for Eizen. It does not feel like an ending. Whatsoever. Okay. Let's go to Eizen's grave. And that will be the end of it. And I will say this too. I think a good chunk, I'm not even kidding, a good chunk of my disdain for this entire series, the more I think about it, has been the technological issues I've had. And I'm sure y'all could tell, I've had quite a number of audio issues where the audio would be too quiet, the audio would be fucked up. Every single thing under the fucking sun. Which is why, actually not this episode, but the last episode I filmed was the last one that I used that software. I have a complete different setup. And this is how I'm going to be filming my gaming content from now on. Hopefully it works better. Hopefully I learn OBS. And I know what you're saying. How the fuck have you not been using OBS? It's free. I didn't have a computer that I could see the screen on. So I can't keep the stuff monitored. It's fine.
Here you go, Eizen. Since you always gave me souvenirs, is this what it felt like to you?
You may not have journeyed together, but with this you can share the memories.
Huh. The words of a hopeless vagabond.
That's not the way you feel, Edna?
It's not. But that's the most I'll say.
The words of a hopeless Edna.
I guess.
You and Eizen are different people. It's okay if you feel different things, isn't it?
A mind reader.
For real?
No way.
Yeah, you're right. It shouldn't really matter if I'm seeing the same world my brother saw.
It's not that it doesn't matter.
Right. I just mean, even if you don't share the same feelings as your brother, it's okay.
Yep. After all, your journey is your journey.
You kids. Don't worry. It hasn't exactly been a bowl of cherries, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Whoa. Man, straight talk from Edna.
This calls for a feast. I hear that's human custom.
Wait, let's calm down. It must be a trap. Ouch! Ow! Ow!
So that's what I think. I wonder if my brother felt the same. Now then, let's go.
Yeah.
Later.
See you, Eizen.
And now... Wait, what happened to Rokuro? That's what I want to know. Like, I guess Rokuro died? So now Eizen can be with his bro Rokuro. Like 10,000 years later. It's fine. I think that is going to be everything for this series. Like I said, I'm genuinely honest. It has been like 2 weeks since I filmed the last episode. So I don't remember what I said. I have some projects coming up, but because I don't know what order anything is coming out in anymore, I'm just gonna say, hope you guys stick around for the next LP. Maybe I don't know how I would do it, but maybe at some point we'll do New Game Plus and try to like 100% this game. I don't know. We'll figure out a thing. But let's go back to where everything started. Let's go back to Elysium. And look at all these dead bodies. But let's walk past the dead bodies. Let's try to step over them. They won't let us step over them. It's fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I know it definitely wasn't the best in the world, but you know what? I'm gonna take it for what it is. I make these videos because I like making them, because they're fun. That's not a good sight. There we go. Maybe we'll come back to this game at some point in the distant future. Maybe we'll go back to Zestiria in the distant future. But there will be content coming up on this channel. Coming soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.